Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, we are sipping again. January has been too long. Today is the 27th. I know what you guys are thinking, man, you only had 4 more days, really 3, because we are going live on the 31st. That's right. Come join us, the Whiskey 6. We're going live on the 31st. And I was going to go live and have my first drink on the live stream, but I was like, you know what, man? At this point, I know I only have a few more days, but whatever. I've been eyeing this sample from Dave Vogelsang for the longest time. This is the 2023 MICHTER'S 10. I never thought I would see one of these in my life. I saw one on a website for a store that's kind of local that puts their stuff out. Went there and it wasn't there. So maybe I should have called first. But MICHTER'S 2023 10 year, a lot of people have been raving about it. I don't know, man. It's low proof, so it's a 10 year, it's low proof, and I love my Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare, 10 year, comes in at 90 proof. You know, I don't, oh my gosh, it's got a little bit of that like fingernail polish, a little nuttiness, a little cherries. Oh man, look, that is one thing I do miss, is nose in the bourbon, because when my 13th Colony bottle broke, I was cleaning it up. That smell hit me and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, I miss bourbon. I miss bourbon. But anyway, man, you know, me being such a big fan of Eagle Rare, 10 years old, 90 proof, I still am a little scared, because when it comes to MICHTER'S, my first experience with MICHTER'S, I thought it was bland, and then that MICHTER'S juice just started growing on me. I mean, the sour mash started becoming my favorite. Then I switched over to the bourbon. I thought the American whiskey was good, but these MICHTER'S that come in kind of low proof, man, they kind of scare me. Everybody said that the nose was amazing. A lot of people enjoyed the palate, so let's get right into it. Let's get into the nose. That nose, man, there's a little bit of cherry, there's a little bit of nuttiness. It's got a little bit of that fingernail polish remover in it, but it is not bad at all. And there's a little bit of a waxy note too. That's kind of odd. You know what? Let's get into the palate. First drink of 2024. Cheers. Wow. 94.4 proof. No drink in 27 days. That hit the nose like 120. Wow. Woo. The flavors were great. I got a little bit of a graham cracker note, almost a little bit of like I don't want to say banana, because I don't think it was banana. It was kind of along those lines, but it was a graham cracker note. There was a very sweet, nice, creamy vanilla note. One more time on the nose and the palate. Oh, that vanilla note. There's a vanilla note and there's a nice light maple syrup that just kind of came out of nowhere. But I'm still getting a little bit of that fingernail polish remover note. It is not off-putting at all, and it does have a nice cherry note on it too, man. Let's go back into the palate. The second sip, ooh, nice spice on it. The second sip is a little spicier. It's got a little bit of heat on it. Maybe because I haven't had any in 27 days. But it's got a little bit of heat on it, man. It's got really good flavors in the mouth. I'm picking up a lot of oak. Surprisingly, for 10 years old, I am picking up a lot of oak. None of that cherry transferred over. It is a little more muted when it comes to the fruit notes in it. So none of that cherry transferred over. There was a nice light vanilla note. There was a nice light, like almost like just a touch of a light of brown sugar note. But oak was very, very prevalent. Let's see what it does again. So going back into it for the third sip, I'm not picking up a ton of sweetness. It's a nice light vanilla, nice light brown sugar, but most of it is just oak and spice. It goes from the mid to the back, picks up a lot of spice. I'm picking up a lot of heat. Like I said, that might be due to the fact that I haven't had anything to drink in 27 days. So that could possibly have something to do with it. Do I like it? Yes, I do like it. Do I think it's worth the money that some people spend on it? I am going to get into that in the breakdown. So let's get into the breakdown. Is it worth the chase? I'm actually going to have to say yes. I think it's worth the chase because of the rarity of it, because it does offer very good flavors. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be based on the nose. Based on the nose, I thought it was going to be very cherry sweet, very, very fruit forward up front. It was none of that. It was more, like I said, a light brown sugar, light vanilla. And then it just that spice from the mid to the back, bam, it just really hits you. That peppery note, man, it's just, and then it just warms you up. To me, and this could just be me, like I said, because I haven't had any in a while, it does drink a little warm. For 94.4 proof, it drinks a little warm. Is it worth over retail? I don't think that it's worth the price that some people pay for it. It retails, I think this year actually retails for higher than $150. I think this year it retailed for about $165, $175. I could be wrong. I did not look. This was a sample, so I did not look at my phone to Google it first just to see. I should have done that. So that's on me. But I don't think it's. I don't think it's in that. It's in that category. I don't think it's in that $160, $175 category. Is it good? Yes. I would chase this. If I had a chance to buy it at retail, if retail is $150, I think I would. I think I would buy it at retail. Would I give it to a new bourbon drinker? It actually drinks a little warm for 94.4 proof. I would give it to a new bourbon drinker and see how it goes. I do think that they would enjoy it. Like I said, it's not super sweet up front like I thought it was going to be based on the nose, but I don't think it would tear them up. So I would definitely give this to a new bourbon drinker. Will it always be on a bar? If I could find a bottle of this for retail, I think I would buy it for retail. I don't think, like I said, I think it retails for about $165, $175, and that is asking a bit much. If I could find it for like $150, I think I would do that. $200, no. $300, no. $160. If someone said, "Hey man, I know you said you're only willing to pay $150. I can let it go for $160." I'd do it. I'd do it. I'd do it. So with that being said, let the whiskey flow. Never run out unless you head it to a drop. Till next time.